love that we all come together to support one another to help really drive and boost the industry that we are in.
Hi, good morning everybody, and welcome to our first webinar of the week. I hope everybody is ready and raring to go. Really excited to announce that Hayley is here. She is in the webinar, so I'm just going to put her video on and we can begin. Hayley, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Me.
Wonderful, yes. Could you just pop your video on?
Yeah, 1 second.
Brilliant.
Yes, good morning everyone. I hope you're ready.
We are ready. Right, I'm gonna, we've got a load of attendees ready to go. So I am just going to hide my video.
Amazing.
So that you can get started. Can all of the, can everyone hear Hayley? If not, there is a chat. So in the chat box, please let us know if you can hear us. And also if you've got any questions, there is a Q&A button at the bottom of the webinar. I know you will all be on your Mac, so you'll be busy working, but if you've got any questions, please ask away and Hayley can answer the questions at the end of the session. Brilliant, you can all hear us, fabulous. Right, I will love you and leave you and I will see you at the end of the session. Have a great time.
Thanks, Emma. Amazing, welcome everyone, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is very exciting. I just want you to get comfortable now, get comfortable into a nice, comfortable position, whatever comfortable means for you. That could be Shavasana on your back, that could be on your knees, or on a seated cross-legged position. So I'm going to take a seated position. What I would advise is to keep the air conditioning off, just to keep your muscles warm. We want to gain the best from the practice, so I'm just going to put my AC off right now. So that's if you have AC. Okay, so just get comfortable. Hands on your knees, palms facing the sky. Just close your eyes here. Crown of your head lifted, seat bones into the ground. Just inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. And every time you inhale, just notice as your spine becomes more long. And as you exhale, just make sure you relax your shoulders a little bit more. Just calm the body, calm the mind. Completely let go of anything that doesn't serve you today. Get rid of the tension, leave it at the door. This is your 1 hour. This is your time for yourself, for your body. And as you inhale, just inhale any vibrant energy from around you. And as you exhale, just release any tension, just let it go. Perhaps we will set an intention here. The intention can help guide you throughout your practice today, especially if you find a position that's uncomfortable or there's something you don't feel right in. You can just bring yourself back to your intention. Your intention can be compassion, happiness, love, whatever it may be. Or maybe you don't have an intention, that's also fine. Maybe you just want to feel more relaxed after today's practice, or a better sense of well-being. And on your next inhale, you're going to raise your arms up high. Inhale. Palms to touch. Take a stretch here. To the right, to the left, whatever feels good. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Your hands to your knees. We're going to open our eyes here. So we're going to take some neck rotations. You can start with going from the right, looking down, to the left, back. And always remembering to breathe. You can keep your eyes closed here, or you can keep them open. Completely relaxing the shoulders, spine nice and long, and the opposite direction. And back to neutral. You're going to raise your arms up high on the inhale, and you're going to exhale. You're going to fold forward towards the ground. You can walk with your fingertips, but at the same time making sure that your seat bones are rooted towards the floor. And you can fold down with the exhale. You can bring your forehead to the floor, or if you're here and that's all you can do, that's also fine. Just do whatever feels good. Inhale, you're going to come to the fingertips and you're going to walk your hands over to the left. I should be mirroring you, so it should be your left. Exhale to fold. Making sure that your seat bones are on the floor, feeling that stretch on your right side body. Just relaxing the neck. The neck should be long and relaxed. Inhale, you're going to bring your body back to the center. Exhale, you're going to go to the opposite side now. And then fold down nicely. Feeling that stretch on the opposite side. Breathing in and out, and always bringing back your awareness to your breath during practice. Breathing through your nose and out through your nose. No forceful exhalation. Inhale, bring the body back to the center and raise your arms. And we're going to take a nice twist here. So you can exhale, you can twist over to your right hand side, bringing your left hand on your right knee, making sure that you're gazing to the side of the room, taking a nice twist. So when you inhale, try and draw length to your spine. And on every exhale, just try and twist that little bit more, but don't force your body. Inhale, we're going to bring ourselves back to the center, raise your arms. And we're going to bring ourselves and do a twist on the opposite side. Right hand on left knee. Your opposite hand behind you, trying to draw length to your spine. Taking a nice twist here. Inhale, come back, arms up. Exhale, arms down. And raise your arms again. Inhale, arms up. I'm just going to take a nice flow here. So you can bring your right arm over. Take a nice stretch here, but just making sure that your seat bones are nicely on the ground. If it lifts up, that's fine. But try and relax this arm. Even if it doesn't reach completely with your forearm, it's fine. You can keep a nice relaxed arm there and just gazing up. And back to the center, and opposite side. Just feeling that really, really nice twist and stretch on your side body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. You're going to bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Inhale, you're going to draw your elbows together. And when you exhale, you're going to round. Just get some nice rotations here. Inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale. We're just preparing our body for practice today. Just getting everything nice and warm. Inhale. Exhale. And then just come back to the neutral position. Now you're going to just put your hands behind you and lift your hips to the sky. And you're also going to lift your chest and your head, but just make sure your neck's relaxed. So inhale. Push your hands behind you on your fingertips. Chest up. Breathing in and out. And exhale, release. We're going to come to a neutral cat-cow position. So your hands are going to be directly under your shoulders, your knees in line with your hips. Nice firm hands, fingers spread into the mat. We're going to inhale. You're going to look up, open your chest, belly drops. Exhale to curl. Drawing your navel into your spine. Retracting your shoulders. Inhale. Look up, belly drops. Exhale to round. A few more here. Inhale. exhale to round. Track your shoulders. Burn the hands into the ground. Inhale, you're going to come back to a neutral position and you're going to extend your right leg at the back of you. So your left knee is nicely on the floor underneath you. Right leg extended back, parallel to the floor. Neck is long and relaxed. Inhale, when we inhale, we're going to actually bring our right knee to our nose. So you're going to curl and you're going to draw your abs in and up. And then kick back. Exhale. And again, inhale, draw your right knee to your nose. Exhale to kick out. Inhale to round your back. Exhale, kick back. And on the next inhale, you're going to lift your opposite arm, which is your left. Your right leg is straight, so you've got fingertips to toes in opposite directions, but in one line. Hold it here and try and maintain the balance. And on the next inhale, we're going to bring our right knee to our left elbow. Exhale to kick out. Inhale, draw it in. Maintaining the balance. Exhale, kick out. Inhale, can you hold it here? Let's take 3 breaths. 3, 2, up, up, exhale, release. And put your hands down. We're just going to take a flow here. Bringing movement to the wrists and the hips. Opposite direction. Don't matter if anything clicks, that's really normal. And then toes to touch. Bring your knees slightly out. We're just going to go into a child's pose. Bringing your hips down to your heels and resting your head. This is a wide-legged child pose. And if at all throughout practice today you want to take this pose, because there's a pose that's slightly uncomfortable, that's fine. You can always bring yourself to a child's pose. Make sure you're always listening to your body. Come back to a neutral position. Now we're going to extend our left leg to the back of the room. Hold it here, try and maintain your balance, making sure your arms are strong. You're going to draw your knee to your nose. Try and draw it towards your belly button a little bit more. Exhale, kick your leg back. Inhale, draw your knee to your nose. Exhale, kick out. Inhale, draw your knee to your nose. Engaging your abs. Exhale, kick out. And then you're going to extend your right arm ahead of you. Fingertips to toes. Hold it. Hold it. Try and maintain the balance. Inhale, draw your right elbow to your left knee. Kick out. Draw your right elbow to your left knee, engaging your abs. Kick out. Inhale, and again. Hold it here for 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Arms down, knees apart, toes to touch. Child's pose. Inhale, come back. We're going to raise out, so your left hand is firmly into the mat, your knees are on the mat. You're going to raise your right arm, extend your chest out. We're going to thread the needle. So you're going to bring your right arm underneath your left, and you're going to place your ear on the mat, your shoulder on the mat. Whilst your hips still remain in the air. And you can put your left hand anywhere. I'm going to put mine above my head. This is one of my favourite twists. Or you can bring your left hand and grab your right thigh, if that feels good. But it doesn't matter, you can actually just keep your hand anywhere, just next to your body. Breathing in and out. Inhale, you're going to push your hands into the mat. Just take a wheel here. Next, on the other side, raise your left arm into the air. And you're going to thread your left arm underneath your right. And then with your other arm, you can just place it here, or you can grab your left thigh. Whatever feels good for you. Another 2 breaths. Inhale. Bring your right arm back to the floor. Your other hand, and we're going to prepare for our first downward facing dog. So with your downward facing dog, you're going to make sure your hands are strong in the floor, fingertips are spread nice and evenly on all corners of your hands, and you're going to lift your hips in the air. Your hips go high. You can gaze at your belly button, or you can gaze to a spot between your legs at the back of the room. We're going to take a few breaths here. If you've got tight hamstrings, you can always keep a slight bend on the knees, a soft bend. Another 2 breaths, breathing in and out. Strong hands. Inhale, raise your right leg up high. You're going to bring your right leg between your hands. Just like that. You're going to drop your back knee. And you're going to shine your chest forward. Just take a moment here. You can put your hands either side of your right leg, your right foot. Just making sure that your right knee and left ankle are all in one line. It shouldn't look like this. It should just be in one line. just to reduce any injury as possible. Let's sink deeper into our hips. Another one breath here. And on your next inhale, we're going to raise our arms to a crescent lunge. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Hold it here. Try and maintain the balance. And if this is too much for you, you can always use this modification. This is also really effective as well. Just noticing how you go deeper into your left hip flexor. Breathing in and out. Noticing all the feelings around your body. Explore your body with your breath. And breathe a little bit deeper into that area if it's really uncomfortable. So if you do have your arms up high, you can grab your left wrist with your right, and you can take a nice twist over to the right. Over to the right of your thigh. So I'm going to show you how it looks. You're going to grab your left wrist and you're going to bring a nice side bend over to your right. Hold it there. You're all doing really well. 3, 2, 1. Release your arms, bring your hands into a prayer position. You're going to bring your left tricep over your right knee, so over your right thigh. So you're going to take a nice twist here. And you're going to gaze to the back of the room. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can come onto your tiptoes at the back and push yourself up. Breathing in and out. 3, 2, 1. You can release your leg if your knee is up. Come back to the middle with your hands. You're going to shimmy your right foot towards the side of the mat. Just like that. So now currently we're in a lizard pose. So you can actually bring your elbows down if you want to challenge yourself. But other than that, you can stay here. So if you are going to bring your elbows down, you're really going to feel a really deep stretch. Just hold it here, a couple of breaths. 3, 2, 1. You're going to come back, plant your hands in the floor, tuck your toe at the back, and you come back into a downward facing dog. Hips high, pedal the feet out here, whatever feels good. Inhale, raise your left leg and bring your leg between your hands. Right knee, touch the floor. And just take a moment here to sink deeper into the hips. Making sure that your knee and ankle are in one line. One more breath here. And on your next inhale, you're going to raise your arms up high. Hold it. And if you want to take the other modification, you can. Hands near the knee. Pushing deeper into that hip flexor. If you're in this position, hold it. With your left hand, you're going to grab your right wrist and take a nice side bend, whilst trying to maintain your balance. Noticing your thighs, your quadriceps, everything is engaged. Inhale, come back. Hands to your heart center. Your right tricep over your left. Take a twist. Gaze to the side of the room. If you want to challenge yourself, tuck your back toe. If you've got the balance. 3, 2, 1. Back knee lowered. Hands to the middle. Shimmy your foot towards the side. We're in our lizard. Always remembering to breathe in and out. And if you like, you can lower. If you did it on the other side, definitely do it on this side. Lower your forearms. Just gazing down. That's where your gaze is. Keeping your spine long. So from your tailbone right to the crown of your head. Just imagine it's always lengthening. Inhale, bring your hands back. Kick into a downward facing dog, tuck your back toe. And then step it out. Breathing in and out. And then we are going to walk our fingers back to our feet. Forward fold. So relax your neck. Relax your body. Just take a sway from side to side. You can hold on to your elbows here. Do whatever feels good for you. And if your hamstrings are quite tight, then you can keep a soft bend in the knee. Inhale to lengthen. Lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bring your arms up high. Hands to touch. Exhale, bring your hands down. We're just going to take a moment here. Just to observe the feelings in the body. How's your body feeling? Do you feel a difference from when you started the class till now? Has your heart rate increased? How's the rhythm of your breath? Inhale, bring your arms up high. Hands to touch. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale. Exhale down. We're going to come to the front of our mats. So this is Tadasana, so it's a mountain pose. So you're basically going to stand in a very active position. We're going to do some sun salutations. We're going to get the blood moving in the body. Toes to touch, heels slightly apart, or you can keep one hand's distance between your feet. That's fine as well. So we're going to inhale, raise your arms up high, hands to touch. Exhale to fold forward. Head close to the knees. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, you're going to step back into a strong plank. So plant your hands down, step both legs back, protract your shoulders, maintain that your body is strong, your legs are strong, your belly button is drawing in to the spine. And when you exhale, we're going to go down, knees, chest, chin, or you can go completely lower down. So let's try knees, chest, chin. Knees, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. And then we're going to kick back into a plank and a downward facing dog. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Maintaining strong hands. Trying to draw your heels that little bit closer to the mat. Gazing at your navel or a space at the back of the room. Inhale, we're going to step our feet forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise your arms. Hands to touch. Exhale, hands down. We're going to take this a little bit faster this time. So inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Head close. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back into a plank. You can lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Strong hands, strong arms. Breathing in and out. Three, 2, 1. Step your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms, raise them up high to the sky. Exhale to release. And one more. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale, fold. Head close to the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, you're going to step back to a plank. Hold it here. Knees, chest, chin. Exhale, release. So you can put your hands either side of you slightly. On the inhale, we're going to take a baby cobra. On the exhale, melt. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, melt. Your pubic bone is engaged into the floor as well as your thighs, and your feet are pulled back and active. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one more. Exhale. We're going to take a really nice twist here. So you're going to bring your right arm to the right hand side of you. This is a really amazing shoulder stretch. So with the left hand, I'm going to push myself over and bring my left foot to my right side. And I can feel that on my shoulder. It feels really nice. It feels good, right? I know you're all doing an amazing job. Breathing in and out. Exhale to release. Hands back where they are. Left arm to one side. You can either place it diagonal or just parallel. Push with your right hand. Loop your right leg over to the left side. Feeling the twist on your shoulder mainly, but your thighs are also really engaged in this position. Breathing in and out. Allow your breath to explore your body. Another one breath here. And then bring your right leg over. Strong arms. You're going to push back into a plank. Really, really strong plank here. And then you're going to push your hips high. And with every exhalation, just try to draw your chest that little bit closer to your thighs. Inhale, step your feet forward. Half lift. On the exhale, fold. And inhale to rise. Hands together to touch. You're going to bring your left leg parallel to your right. So your toes are slightly turned in. The distance here is about one leg, let's say. About one leg's distance, width. Toes slightly touching towards the inside and your heels at the back. You're going to hold onto your hips. And we're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. So on the inhale, just lengthen, exhale, fold with your chest. You're going to lead with your heart. You can hold on to your toes, and you can try and bring your head that little bit closer to the floor, but don't force your body in this position. Hold it there. And you can always keep a slight bend in the knees. So just breathe in and out. Inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine. You're going to bring your right palm to the middle. And you're going to shine your chest to the side of the room, and you're going to lengthen the left arm up to the sky, gazing at the corner of the room or the sky. Maintaining strong arms and just noticing how your body feels. Inhale, and your hand down. And you're going to bring your opposite arm to the sky, everything in one line. Your arms are active, your legs are active, your hamstrings are active. bring your hand back, hands on your hips, lead with your chest and come up with a straight back. You're going to bring your heels slightly in and we're going to do a goddess squat. So you're going to draw your hips down but your tailbone in. So your tailbone shouldn't be sticking out in this position. Your tailbone shouldn't be like this, it should be in, okay? So you can bring your hands to your heart center. We're gonna lower, lower, lower. Just embrace the shakes in the thighs. Breathing in and out. And if you want, you can bring your arms up high. You're going to lift your right heel, hold it. You're going to lower your right heel, lift your left. Breathing in and out. Exhale to release. And then on the last one, we're going to bring our hands to our heart center and you're going to lift both heels. Can you maintain the balance here? Let's see. Breathing in and out, hold it. Lower, lower. 3, 2, 1. Exhale to lower. Hands together, come back to a forward fold. Grab onto your heels. Inhale to rise. You can bring yourself back to the top of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale to fold. Head close to the knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to a plank. Lower down into a chaturanga. All knees touch chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. You're going to bring your right leg into the air, hold it. Try and kick it up a bit higher. Bring your right knee to your right thumb. And your left foot, you're going to walk your left foot backwards a little bit, but it's in one line. So your right knee should be kind of towards the corner of the mat. Your foot diagonal. One day you might be able to get it parallel. So the proper way for this pigeon pose, the foot is supposed to be parallel, but it doesn't work for everyone. So you can still hold it here, half pigeon. And if you can, bring your forearms down. This is really amazing to strengthen the hip flexors. We hold so much in the hips. We hold fear, we hold stress. We hold so much there that it just needs to be released. All the emotions we hold in our hips. So this is really amazing just to kind of release any emotions in the body, any anxiety. And if you can go into a sleeping pigeon, on the exhale, you're going to bring your hands further down to the floor and your forehead on the floor. But don't compromise the knee. The knee shouldn't be hurting in this position. It shouldn't be hurting at all. So I wouldn't recommend doing it if you can feel any sharp pains or anything like that. So just let's stay here for another 2 breaths. You should notice the feeling in your glutes, the stretch, as you go deeper. Inhale, bring your hands underneath your body, tuck your toe, and we're going to go back into a downward facing dog. But now we're going to do the opposite side. So lift the left leg in the air, open the hip, bring the left knee towards the left thumb. Align your leg towards the back of the room. It's in one straight line. And try and push your leg a little bit closer to the other side, but don't force the leg. Let's just hold it here a moment. Just notice your chest, make sure it's aligned, your shoulders are square. On the exhale, you can fold. Forearms down to a half pigeon. If this is good for you, stay here. But if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can go into a sleeping pigeon. So you can put your arms, extend them, bring your forehead to the ground, and just hold it. And if you do have blocks at home and you have blankets, you can always try this position on another day. The hip always draws off the floor a little bit. You can always put a little bit of support underneath your seat bone that's rising up, or you can put a block there. Let's breathe another breath. Inhale, push your hands into the mat, tuck your back foot back into a downward facing dog, hips high. And you're going to step to the front of the mat, or hop. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to raise up high. Exhale, arms down. I'm going to try a seated chair pose. So pelvis is in, not out, but you're going to try and sit down as if you're sitting on an imaginary chair. So you should be able to see your toes. Your knees shouldn't be covering your toes. So just imagine you're sitting on an imaginary chair. Raise your arms as high as they can go. Hold it here. 3, 2, a little bit deeper. 1, and come up. And again, let's take a flow. Lower down. Lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, go down. 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms up. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale. Exhale, step back into a plank. Maintain your plank. Strong. Knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then bring your knees out, toes to touch, to a child's pose. Take a moment here just to observe the body. Observe your thoughts. Inhale. We're going to now come to a seated position. Navasana, boat pose. So your feet will be parallel with your arms. We're going to lower down in 5 breaths. So you're going to be on your seat bones. Your feet parallel. Can you hold it here? Can you draw into the belly? Activating your core. Hold it. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go with straight legs. We're going to lower down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself to a position. Just take a moment here. Let your feet just fall out to the side. Now you're going to bring your heels slightly close to your glutes. And on the inhale, we're going to raise the hips towards the sky. Inhale into bridge. You can interlace your fingers. Imagine that you've got a ball in between your knees. Your thighs are completely activated, your glutes, your quadriceps, your hamstrings. Higher. Push your hips back a little bit higher. Your chest should be shining towards the back of the room, towards your head's direction. And on the exhale, release your arms, vertebrae by vertebrae, just release slowly into the mat. We're going to hold our legs, just give them a hug. You can rock from side to side, whatever feels good. Give your back a bit of a massage. And then stretch your body out. You're going to bring your right foot to your left, arms parallel. You're going to bring your left hand to the right knee, and you're going to bring your body towards the left hand side. The right shoulder should be flat on the floor, and you should be pushing your knee a bit closer, but don't worry if it can't touch the floor. With every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, just see if you can dive a little bit deeper into that stretch. Just breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Making sure that your right shoulder is flat on the floor. Inhale. You're going to bring your legs back to the center. Left foot on the right. Bring your right hand to the left knee. Pull your body over to the right. Your left shoulder is on the ground. And with every exhale, just trying to go that little bit deeper. Inhale, bring your body back. Relax your feet now. You've made it to Shavasana. Shavasana meaning corpse pose. Just still, remaining still. So your arms are at one side of you, your legs have fallen out to the side, your body is just completely relaxed, and your seat bones, your shoulders, your back, everything's just melting into the floor. Let go of everything. You should be showing appreciation to the fact that you've made it on your mat this morning, showing gratitude towards yourself and your body at all times. As you bring your inhale, filling up the belly, oxygen, and as you exhale, just releasing completely. Bringing your thoughts and your awareness back to the intention that you set before this class, if you set one. And allowing it to remain with you for the rest of today, the rest of the week even. And now noticing the rhythm of your breath. How does it feel? Is it slow? Is it fast? Do you feel more relaxed in yourself? Does your mind become more calm? I'm trying to set aside 10 minutes a day, even if it's just 10 minutes, just to move your body, to feel good, to get the blood flow moving. Which has so many benefits for the body. And the next inhale, just bring your awareness back to your fingers and your toes. Moving your head from the left over to the right, with your eyes still closed. Next inhale, just take a nice stretch from your fingertips right down to your toes. Stretch that body. Stretch, stretch, and exhale to relax. You can bring yourself to a seated position when you're ready. You can roll over to your left or your right, using your arm as a pillow. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. Legs are crossed. Spine is straight. Shoulders are relaxed. On your next inhale, we're going to raise our arms to the sky. Stretch up high and exhale. Fold forward, hands in prayer, or hands on your chest, whatever's good for you. So noticing the rise and the fall of your chest as you breathe. And bringing your head down as we reach the end of today's practice. Thank you so much, everyone. And exhale to open your eyes. I hope you all feel great. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy to be part of Professional Beauty's virtual week. Drink plenty of water. Try and avoid teas and coffees. As you know, the toxins go into the body, so try and avoid any teas and coffee. Green tea is really good. Chamomile tea is really good. Just flush all the toxins out of your body and try and get this daily practice in every day if you can. And I am going to be doing another yoga session on Tuesday at 9:30. So I hope all of you will join me.
Thank you, Hayley. Thanks so much. Does anyone have any questions that they want to ask Hayley? Now's your time to ask. If not, Hayley, as Hayley said, she'll be back on Tuesday at 9:30. So make sure you register for then, and I can always connect you up with Hayley if any of you have any questions or anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here, and if you're not following me already on Instagram, you can go to HAYOGA Dubai, HAYOGA Dubai. You can follow me and you can ask me any questions on there.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Hayley, for your time and for starting this week in a very positive way. I hope everyone's feeling super relaxed. And thank you all for joining, attendees wise, and we look forward to seeing you at another session this week.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. See you. Bye. Bye.